got a habit, I'm a brown paper baggie. Throw it in the wall, the basement or the attic. I don't stand on the block, man, I trap across the attic.
It's gonna be tough one. Every night we're gonna have a bullseye on the back.
The world is in my hand, and I'm not gon' pass it. All I know is go hard until they put me in a casket. Got the open lane, now I'm headed to the basket. And talking on you bitches like my name is Wayne Wayne. I ball with the Heat and DFM, LeBron James. I get it ain't in my tailor-made suit. Man, I'm burning up the booth. I hold my suit is fireproof because I only speak the truth. Real life from the start to the finish. Six of equal with the fire, that's the flame you can't extinguish. EA, cause I am in the game. LB, that is my name. I'm a beast with this thing. Welcome to the house of pain.
To the game like a well-made suit. I got this world right in my hands and I'm ready to shoot the ball. So game on, game on. I got this money in my...
Slow motion like I'm getting to space. At a drop, yeah, I dig in that bass. Set aside that bounce
With long-lasting battery life on the Dell PC, you have all the power you need for whatever the day and night brings.
I made a wish. I wish Nikki Freeman loved me more than anyone in the world.
I love you so much. It's weird how you two are dating all of a sudden.
I would like to cancel a wish.
Sorry, we don't really do that.
Obsession. Rated R. Only in theaters May 15th.
What does blue and green mean to me?
Looks like somebody got into Mom's makeup again. But Viva softly makes that mess disappear. Feel what Viva Cloth can do.
Four parks, one vacation that changes everything. Universal Orlando Resort.
Now it's your time.
Rev up your art on MotoGP 26, the art of racing.
Hey, we finding what works, but let's get the motivation started. I'm jumping the gun. Motivation. I ain't even saying for the day. Motivation. We always get the same people anyway. You and I. Okay.
Imagine being able to build anything.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna give us a different motivation today instead of just somebody talking. Here we go. Y'all ride with me.
I remember one time I was driving through Arizona and I saw one of those giant earth-moving machines roaring along the road at about 35 miles an hour with what looked like 20 tons of dirt in it. A tremendous, incredible machine. And there was a little man perched way up on top with the wheel in his hands guiding it. And as I drove along, I was struck by the similarity of that machine to the human mind. Just suppose you're sitting at the controls of such a vast source of energy. Are you going to sit back and fold your arms and let it run itself into a ditch? Or are you going to keep both hands firmly on the wheel and control and direct this power to a specific worthwhile purpose? It's up to you. You're in the driver's seat. We must control our thinking. We must control our thinking. It's up to you. You're in the driver's seat. We must control our thinking. The very law that gives us success is a two-edged sword. The same rule that can lead a man to a life of success, wealth, happiness, and all the things he's ever dreamed of for himself and his family, that very same law can lead him into the gutter. It's all in how he uses it, for good or for bad. This is the strangest secret in the world. For good or for bad. This is the strangest secret in the world. We must control our thinking. We must control our thinking. It's up to you. You're in the driver's seat. We must control our thinking. Now, why do I say it's strange and why do I call it a secret? Actually, it isn't a secret at all. It was first promulgated by some of the earliest wise men, and it appears again and again throughout the Bible. But very few people have learned it, understand it. That's why it's strange, and why, for some equally strange reason, it virtually remains a secret. I believe that you could go out and walk down the main street of your town and ask one man after another what the secret of success is, and you probably wouldn't run into one man in a month who could tell you. Now, this information is enormously valuable to us if we really understand it and apply it. It's valuable to us not only for our own lives, but the lives of those around us, our family, employees, associates, and friends. Life should be an exciting adventure. It should never be a bore. A man should live fully, be alive. He should be glad to get out of bed in the morning. He should be doing a job he likes to do because he does it well. We must control our thinking. We must control our thinking. It's up to you. You're in the driver's seat. We must control our thinking. Make a speech, the editor-in-chief of the Toledo Daily Blade. And as he concluded his speech, he said something that I've never forgotten. He said something like this: my years in the newspaper business have convinced me of several things. Among them, that people are basically good, and that we came from someplace, and we're going someplace. So we should make our time here an exciting adventure. The architect of the universe didn't build a stairway leading nowhere, and the greatest teacher of all, the carpenter from the plains of Galilee, gave us the secret time and time again. As ye believe, so shall it be done unto you. As ye believe, so shall it be done unto you. As ye believe, so shall it be done unto you. As ye believe, so shall it be done unto you. As ye believe, so shall it be done unto you. As ye believe, so shall it be done unto you. As ye believe, so shall it be done unto you.
Yeah, I wanted to do something different for us.
As ye believe
today,
so shall it be done.
We usually sit and listen to like the speech sort of format for our motivations, and I didn't want to just sit and listen to a speech, which it was a speech, but the vibration of the music help you to take it in a lot easier. All right, so on Tech Tuesday today, what did I say we was doing? See, that's why I had jumped the gun. I had jumped the gun a little taste. Hold up. Let's see. We finding what works. So look, most often you may, and we talking tech now, don't get it confused. Most often you may go out and buy a new. Get a new. You may renew. That process in itself is constantly going. Let's just say that. It's not going to stop. It's not going to change. It's not going to stop. It's constantly going. That's why we have so many cars on the road. We have so many new things, and we got to restore just to take all of the stuff that nobody don't want to use, but it's still good, and reuse and make it new. All right. So today, we're going to get a full episode of just what works. Just what works. We finding what works. And we're going to go with that. So it's going to be a bunch of thrifting, a bunch of renewing of old stuff on this episode. Maybe stuff. I'm going to try to, we only got an hour, so I'm going to try to keep it on the end of stuff that you actually have around your house, or you actually have that you can renew. Not just some stuff that ain't even, you know what I'm saying? So let's start with that old computer you got. How to back up and restore old PC. Let's see what we got. This will be fun. Oh, hold on. Let's not even do PC. Nah, we gotta do PC. We'll do the PC just cause. Alright, hold up. I want one that's shorter. Here we go.
Need to run Windows on your Mac?
The purpose of this right now is, let's say you're sitting around and your computer still works, right? But we know how computers are in itself. They get old, time goes on. It's not that they get old. Time goes on, they make new things for the computer, but those new things aren't necessarily what you need, but they get added on to your computer anyway. Your computer slows down, and then eventually you like, I don't even use it no more because it's so slow or whatever. And you just want to reboot it back to where it's at. All right, look, process is simple. What you do is you back up all your files, and then you reboot the whole computer. You don't do it beforehand, but then you reboot the whole computer. Now, when you reboot the computer after that, this is what we're about to watch in the video. When you reboot the computer after that, then you can put those files that you wanted to have back on there, and you'll have a fresh computer. The reason why that's important is because you need the computer for whatever you need it for, and you may not have needed it for all of that junk that was installed on there anyway. All right, so let's watch. Let's see what my man's got to say.
PC. How do I restore a backup to a new PC? Hi everyone, Leo Notenboom here for AskLeo.com. You know, if you're watching this on YouTube, go hit that subscribe button. I produce videos 4 or 5 times a week that I think you'll be interested in. Regardless of where you're watching this, subscribe to my weekly newsletter, AskLeo.com/newsletter for more information. I publish tips, answers, and more to give you confidence and make using your technology easier. Here's the question. My wife's PC died. Fortunately, we have a backup hard drive. We're replacing our old computer with a new machine. Can we do a complete restore using the new machine, or will that overwrite the latest version of Windows that came as the operating system on the new machine? How do we restore all of our content, including the applications that were on the old machine? Do we just copy folders? Sorry, but I'm a Mac guy and I know very little about PCs. First, I want to be clear. Good on you for backing up in the first place. Seriously, that puts you ahead of so many people for so many different and important scenarios. The bad news is that this isn't one of those scenarios. It's a very common question, but unfortunately, moving to a new machine isn't really what your image backup is for.
Right.
You're correct. If you restore that backup that you took on your old machine to your new machine, it will overwrite everything, including Windows. So, for example, if your old machine had Windows 10 and your new machine has Windows 11, once you're done with your restore, then the new machine will be running Windows 10, the whatever was on your older machine. That's probably not what you want. You've got a new machine, you've got Windows 11, it's all configured up. It'd be great to be able to just run it. It actually gets worse because not only are you restoring and overwriting the operating system that came on your new machine, you're actually restoring to a completely different machine. That image backup you took of your Windows 10 machine, it was an image of Windows as configured specifically for all that hardware. So all of the drivers are for that hardware, all of the settings are for that hardware, all of the configuration is unique and specific to that machine. When you restore that to a different machine, be it a new machine or an old machine, just a different machine, then much of that doesn't apply anymore. Much of that will be configuration for the wrong hardware. Now, to be fair, Windows will do its best. It will try so hard. It will try and locate drivers. It will try and update itself. It will try and reconfigure itself for the new hardware that it just found itself running on. It can appear to work. And in fact, for some people, it actually can work. It depends on just how different the old and the new hardware are from one another. But the fact is, it is not 100% reliable. What everybody wants is the ability to restore everything but the operating system.
Right.
As you say, you want to be able to restore your installed applications and you want to be able to restore your data, but without affecting Windows itself. Unfortunately, that's just not a thing. The problem is that there is no hard line that says, this is Windows, this is not. This is what you don't restore, this is what you do. Windows essentially has woven its way into so many different places, and conversely, the applications you have installed have woven their way into so many different places in Windows that it's basically a mess. I'll just go ahead and call it a mess. The bottom line, though, is that it's not a mess that you can easily recover from. So, what do? Well, the thing to do is very simple and straightforward. Complete setting up your new machine. Complete configuring Windows 11 or whatever version of Windows came on that machine. Set up your account. Set up, your whatever applications came with Windows. Make sure it's all configured up. Back it up at that point, by the way, if you have the opportunity. Create an image backup in case you ever need to go to that point. Now, install all of the applications you use from scratch, from their original installation media or from their downloads. My preference in this situation is not to try and do this all at once. My preference instead is to install the applications that you need as you need them. What that means is that when you're finally up and running, whenever that might be, you've got the applications you need, but not the applications you don't, right? We tend to accumulate things over time. You'll have a cleaner scenario with fewer applications, fewer things running, probably a faster machine just for that alone. But the key here is that you are reinstalling each of those applications from scratch. And then Yes, restore your data. You can restore your data from any number of different places depending on how you've kept it. Your backup image is absolutely one of them. The backup image from that old machine has all your old data on it. You can copy that data off to your new machine, file by file, folder by folder, however works for you, however you happen to have things organized. Of course, you may have your data stored elsewhere in a slightly more convenient form. Like in my case, a bunch of my stuff is in Dropbox. So simply installing Dropbox, and all of a sudden I've got a bunch of stuff that reappears on my new machine without my having to do much else.
Right.
But the bottom line is it is a three-step process. Install or finish configuring the operating system from scratch, install the applications you care about from scratch, and then restore your data from where it makes sense.
I think that might be okay. So at first, I guess because I had to chill myself out. I'm a tech head anyway, so it was kind of like inflammatory to me to hear him talk the way that he spoke. But it makes sense because somebody, especially if you've been working on like a Mac computer, may not know that, hey, when you take this image and you move it over to your new machine, it's not going to bring all your applications and your folders and files, because that's what Mac does. Like straight up, if I take my Mac right now, make an image, as long as I restore it onto something, the same Mac OS, it don't matter what machine, the same Mac OS, then I'm good. All my applications will be sitting there, everything will be sitting there. So I absolutely understand that, the need for that question. Also, if you are using a PC, just think data wise. You have to think data wise. Hold on, let me connect to the Wi-Fi. You got to think data wise. What I mean is the stuff you create. We living in a new age where you can really create via. The old age would be you have a CD book. Your CD book has the actual CDs that you purchased from Radio Shack, from Walmart, from any disc store that you was buying them from at the time. But then there came along blank CDs and CD burners that were attached to computers, so you started to make your own mix CDs somewhere along the way with the different various versions and stuff of the songs that you wanted to. So now you just made new media. See, that was the old way. You just made new media that was actual physical media at that time, and you could go out, you know, the DVD man, bootleg man, CD man, all my mans down there. I got 3 for 5, 3 for 10. You feel what I'm saying? Now, we living in a new age, and I'm not necessarily kicking it to you about bootlegs. You see what I'm saying? But now we living in a new age where you say you have new pictures that you take from your phone on a weekly basis because you got events that you go out to. You see what I'm saying? On the weekends, and you snap pictures. You may post on Instagram, where when you post it, even if you take the picture with Instagram, it may download to your phone. So you have all this new data that you create, and with the device itself, with the devices itself, whether it be me streaming this show with my camera and no camera, whatever. It's a new media that needs to be captured in something more than just the actual devices recorded on. Basically, it needs to be stored. It goes to the cloud, of course. You know, we streaming live, baby, live. But if I wanted to download this, put it onto a flash drive, and then restore it and play it on any machine, anywhere, even on a book bag nowadays, you can just take it and plug it into a book bag. The book bag got a screen built into it, and you just play it back like that. You could do that. So, yeah. I hope y'all understood all of that. That's just restoring your machine. That's just a machine right there. So we're going to go a little bit deeper than that. Let's see if we can restore some of them old CDs, them scratched up CDs that you got laying around. How would you do this?
Here's a quick overview of...
Because I know everybody got like a CD somewhere that they wanted to listen to or might had, you know what I'm saying?
This is Beat the Bush. Today I'm going to show you how to fix a scratch CD or DVD. This one I have here happens to be a scratch music CD, but you can pretty much apply this to any disc, like a game disc or a movie even. There's like different levels of cleaning. You can, number one, clean it with Windex. Number two, you can put some wax on it to try and fill up some of the scratch.
Word, hold up, with Windex for real?
Slow motion like I'm Glenn to space at a drop, yeah, I dig in a bass. To the side that bounce
With long-lasting battery life on the Dell PC, you have all the power you need for whatever the day and night brings.
Oh yeah, chat. It's that
What does blue and green mean to me?
I see blue and green.
I got it! I got it! I got it!
That's not little man. You good, little man?
Don't call me little man. No. You flinched! You good, man?
Yeah, man.
4 parks, 1 vacation
You good, little man?
that changes everything. Universal Orlando Resort.
Refresh the everyday with Mentos Gum. Yes to fresh.
Ready? So, let's do this. Oh, okay. I got you. No. Sorry. Noodles! Noodles! Híjole. That was intense. Agreed.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Look, America can outbuild anybody.
We just need people who want to make an impact.
The bottom line is we can't build more submarines without more people.
This is a new era of American shipbuilding.
You really think you can get me to like dark chocolate?
Without a doubt.
Won't it taste bitter?
Not this dark chocolate.
It's delicious. I told you it wasn't bitter.
From the Lindt Master Chocolatier, discover excellence. Expect delicious.
Very clear. You want to use the wet part of the napkin because if you suddenly go over to this dry stuff, it might scratch it up. Just use the part of the napkin where I've been using already. Now just finish it off with some Windex and just wipe off the excess.
Let me see how this look at the end.
With exactly what I just showed you, I did fix a Wii Fit disc. Before fixing it, it wouldn't play, and I cleaned it with Windex. I also did the car wax thing. Nothing would work. I actually did have to sand it and then buff it out in order for it to work. So that's it. If you have a question on how to fix a disc, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.
I'm mad he ain't show us it worked. Hold up, we gotta go to the comment section. We got
It takes 90 seconds for this NASA-engineered AC cool down your room. It's
Y'all don't buy that. We gotta go down to the comments and see what the comments say. He ain't test them in front of us. Let me see. Hold on. All right, here we go. I'm gonna read the comments. Hold on. My dad is a car painter. In those days of PS2, he did the same to all his scratch discs, totally, hold on, without knowledge about layers and stuff. He just came up with the idea that if he can renew car surfaces with paste, maybe he could do the same with disc ones and then fix them the same way. He cleaned them with cologne, used car paste for bigger scratches, then paste for smaller ones. Just like you, it worked like gold, and most games became, hold up, playable again. This video brought back memories and smiles. Okay, hold on. Let's read. Let's go further down. Okay. Thank you for the explanation of the layers of the disc. Helped a lot. I was able to use toothpaste as my abrasive with my finger and a little water and successfully got my Jack and Daxter disc to come back to life. Yeah, somebody said they glad they ain't throw away their old disc down. The reason you clean the disc from the center out is because of how the data is tracked in the disc. It reads radially. If you clean, sand, or polish radially around the disc, you could introduce a scratch that follows these tracks, and it makes it a lot more difficult to repair. Alright, that's what's up. I want to see this Game Boy Advance one. So the reason why that one, I played that over just playing a video or talking about, oh, go buy this machine that you put it in, because you can go to the old video game store really and drop off your disc, and they do it. I think they do it for free for like 1 disc, 2 disc maybe, and then they charge you if you come in with like a whole bunch of discs. But if you buy a disc from like the old video game store, or even maybe GameStop do it. They'll put it in that machine and it'll do the little thing, and it'll, you see what I'm saying? And then they'll give it to you, or you can test it right there and it'll work. But the reason why I'm not showing that and doing that is because the topic for today is we finding what works. My man say he had got the Wii Fit and he did him and it worked. We're gonna take his word for it. All right. But obviously there's a machine that does it. So in this next video, I only want to watch this. This video is 22 minutes, so I ain't gonna watch the whole thing. But I got one of these. And the comments, so sometimes you can have those videos that's got like low video count and they'll have some people go comment on it or whatever. But that didn't, my man seemed to have, he seemed to be doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? So I think those comments were genuine. And everybody, the reason why also is because everybody done put a disc, was supposed to put a little bit of toothpaste or something like that. I never did the Windex now. But you get on there, you be like, yeah, got to get that out of there. Hold up, put it in there now, see if it works. You know what I'm saying? Everybody done did that. So hey, what's up, Rezi? Appreciate you for the likes out there, bruh. Right, I remember buying one of those machines. Yeah, exactly. And it actually worked too. Like the disc, they'll put it in and be like, all right, this ain't really working, right? And then they'll take it out, put it in the machine, do whatever it do. I come back in about 5 minutes. You shop around the store, come back, they'll put it back in the thing, and it worked. Hey, so look, I got one of these right now. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to watch this video right here, see what they talking about in this video. Hey, it's good to see you too, Rezi. Hope you're enjoying this. I'm going to show the video on the screen. This video is 21 minutes, so we ain't going to watch the whole thing, but we will watch the beginning. So let me get y'all the big screen. Hold on. Let me show the shift. I want to show the shift. Check this out, Rezi. If you want to watch along with us, you can go over to Twitch, but hey, you can also kick it on TikTok with me anyway. All right, there you go. Show you the shift, so you can see the shift too. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. But yeah, I got one of these in my hand right now. See what I'm saying? I think we can put this on fast speed. Let's put it on fast speed. I wonder how he gonna do the screen. I'm gonna show you. Look, look. That's the name of the store. And look. I wish you could hear the sounds. The sounds is the best part. Let me turn my mic down. Hey, that's right. Hey, I got the Cars game. Cars game. Well, I had a Cars game. I think my son's lost it to the Game Boy. This video is fire right here. Commercial.
This
hey, so
game.
I'm gonna fast forward some, but
You're not ready for it.
We need more people doing this. Let me just say this before we go forward. We need more people out here doing this and that know how to do this. Imagine you got my mans, right? And it's people in your community, in others' community, whoever community, right? Imagine you got my mans, right? My mans, you send them down there, you broke the TV, the video game controller, whatever you broke, right? You send it down there, the Ray and Bob's little tech shop, they gonna get it back to you about 2 days. You send a deposit, they gonna get the parts, they gonna do everything, they gonna let you know. You Ray and Bob and them, they gonna send it back. Imagine. You see what I'm saying? Instead, you gotta package it back, the whole thing back up, send it back to Amazon. Amazon gonna send you a gift card, you order another. Ray and Bob, wherever y'all at, fix that. I got my girl, her name is Sky. I'm gonna send it off to her. She gonna patch it up. She gonna solder that down. I'm gonna get back to the video. Stream like this. I'm gonna do a Pokemon stream just like that. Alright, y'all, let's go forward with something. Look at that. Look at that. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta see the screen. Hold up. If not, I'd check cart reader pins and resolder CPU pins. He didn't even have to. So, in order for him, let's see, is that these CPU pins are dirty. To get nothing new. Printed a new case. Yo. Let's learn, y'all. Let's learn how to do this. Let's learn how to do this, y'all. Please, let's learn how to do this, y'all. Like, there are, I'm about to put it on my calendar. There are however many days in the summer vacation that's about to come up. See, look, I got this one too. There are however many days in this summer vacation that's about to come up. And I'm getting some projects put together in my mind that we gotta complete before the end of the summer. Working, functional projects, not no stuff that you just can hang up in your car or your house. Stuff like this. We're gonna go out, we're gonna buy something that's old or broken or something like that and restore it. And you're gonna be able to use it. Or find something at home, or just different projects. I think I encourage you to do the same in your spare time, free time as well. Go get you a something that you've been meaning to do and do it. All right. Now that one was good. All right, now we done restored CDs, a Game Boy. What else we looked at? The computer. What else can we renew? Okay, hold on. Useful uses for old battery. Let's see. You know the old battery chargers you got laying around? Let's see some good uses for them.
So, old Billy Sr. here, and as you see, you could just not have enough of bad batteries. I mean,
Let's see what he talking about. I'm
keep them all, folks. I know they're worth like $25, you know, at the junkyard and whatever, but my God, when you want to really frustrate yourself and your battery's dead in your car and you grab one of your spares and put it in there and it's just as dead as the other one.
A super simple way to power small devices.
Bro, tripping. Hold on.
A super simple way to power small devices with a 12-volt battery.
I use this adapter cable, and I just connect it to the battery. It has a 12-volt socket.
Hold up, because I got one of them laying around. So hold on. What's the hazards on this? We're going to read the comments. We're going to read the chat on this one after we watch
12-volt devices that come with plugs like this, such as this mini fridge, all I do is plug it into the socket and turn it on.
This tip is for Shelly and all the other beginners out there. I will never assume you are a rock, Shelly.
Using your car charger, you could even charge your phone this way. For devices with standard wall plugs, I just use this cheap inverter, which also plugs right into the 12-volt socket and has an outlet that I can plug AC devices into, like a light or a portable fan.
Seriously, Shelly, it's A super simple way to power small devices with a 12-volt battery.
I use this adapter cable and I just connect it to the battery. It has a 12-volt socket, so for 12-volt devices that come with plugs like this, such as this mini fridge, all I do is plug it into the socket and turn it on.
This tip is for Shelly and
Alright, love the video. Would love to see how you actually hooked up everything to the fridge. Like the type of connections from the battery to the RV, where you got all the materials, or if you have to make it, you need to assume that I am a rock, but I breathe. Yeah, that's what's up, girl. We're gonna save that. Let's go to the chat, though. Alright, adapter cable, that's the, okay, this is good to know when you're having a power outage. That's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. Why ain't nobody was thinking that? Was you thinking that? We need to go get 2 car batteries right now, fresh. Either fresh or old. Give me that old car battery, so my man's had it right. Give me that old car battery, right? We're going to leave at least 4 of them, 5 of them, 6 of them somewhere. And when we ready and when the power out or whatever, we still got we got the little inverter device. Put it over there and do our little thing. That. Was you thinking that same thing? Yeah, that's useful. No, I'm saying like that is useful. Very, right? Like, wow, why didn't we think of that before? Like, wow. We just keep giving the battery, and my man's had it right. Save all your old You know what I'm saying? I gotta go back and save that video.
So,
I'm sorry.
old Billy
I know
Senior
usually
here.
I don't talk to you through the door, but that one was heavy right there. I had to save that. All right. I'm listening. Right. I'm about to play his video again.
And as you see,
Yeah.
you could just not have enough of bad batteries. I mean, keep them all, folks. I know they're worth like $25, you know, at the junkyard and whatever, but my God, when you want to really frustrate yourself and your battery's dead in your car and you grab one of your spares and
Those two
put it in
videos
there
went
and
back to back together.
it's just as dead as the other one. It's great humor.
With long-lasting battery life on the Dell PC, you can keep going from morning to night.
Oikos Protein Shake. Up your shake game. With 30 grams of protein, 5 grams of prebiotic fiber, and no artificial sweeteners. Because stronger makes everything better.
I wish Nikki Freeman loved me more than anyone in the world.
I love you so much.
What kind of spells you put on her?
Rated R. Only in theaters May 15th.
What does blue and green mean to me?
Oh, he's getting more butter on his hands than the bread. Holy blubber, is that Viva? Look at how softly it cleans his messy hands. So soft and durable for a cloth-like clean. Feel what Viva Cloth can do.
Mando and Grogu travel the galaxy to get an epic stash of toys!
You can get your Burger King Kids Meal and Toy inspired by The Mandalorian and Grogu in theaters May 22nd. Have it the way. Rated PG-13.
Try new Little Caesars 4-in-1 sticks with 16 deliciously shareable sticks. There are 16 reasons to try. Reason 1, they're perfect for sharing. Reason 2 through 16, just look at all these toppings. They're making me hungry. Share new Little Caesars 4-in-1 sticks for only $7.99.
Pizza, pizza. Ready? So, let's do this. Oh, okay. I got you. No.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I want to file suit and take this uploaded to court. Please click report under the 3 dots that are at the top right of this video. This is dangerous consequences. The more people who report, the more likely this kind of bad info will be taken down. Batteries contain dangerous heavy metals and they chemically do not do good in water. Anyone noticed that he put them in backwards to prove it would explode? That's what I was looking for. Yeah. That's crazy. Showed y'all this video. It's very harmful. Boiling batteries? Come on, man. You gonna boil the battery? YouTube. All right, y'all. We coming up on our last 10 minutes. Let's get something very useful in here. How to hacks. Let's watch some hacks to go on up out of here for today. 25 bizarre like magic
with base 44
that work
a simple sentence
becomes
your website, page after page.
Our first repair, you're gonna go to your toilet, take off the back of the lid, take some Kool-Aid and dump it in the tank in the back. We're checking for leaks. That goes into the toilet bowl. If you see any discoloration, especially lines running down the bowl, you know that it's leaking and it's time to repair it and get a new flapper. Next, we're gonna go to the grout on the floor. Oh, it gets so dirty. All you have to do is take some toilet bowl cleaner, especially the gel formula. Go ahead and place it on the grout and let it sit there for about 5 minutes. Go ahead and grab you one of those old toothbrushes and you're gonna give it a good scrubbing. Not too hard, but just enough, and you're gonna start seeing the color change. Grab a sponge, wipe it all up, and look at the difference. It restored that grout to its original color. How about when somebody goes in and out of the front door and rattles your door? Or especially when the air conditioner comes on. The way to stop the rattling is to grab a cabinet door bumper or felt that goes under a chair door like we have here. Cut it to size, place it on the door jamb, and look at that. The door will no longer rattle. How about when you're moving furniture and you got that dent in the carpet that you just can't get rid of no matter how many times you vacuum over it? Take some ice, place it on the dent, let it sit there for a good 15 to 20 minutes. After that time, remove the ice, and take a fork and rub it out. Blend in those fibers, and you're gonna restore that carpet back to its original look.
That's my
How
man.
about a shower head that doesn't work correctly or has
Yeah,
rust
I need
stains
this
on
right
it?
here.
What you have is mineral deposits inside the shower head. You don't have to remove it.
me get
Just
that
take
vinegar.
a baggie, pour some vinegar in there. Take that bag, place it over your shower head.
I keep forgetting to
secure
go
it
do
with
this.
a clip or a rubber band, and you're gonna let it sit overnight. As you can see on the next day, a lot of that mineral deposits came through and is sitting in the bag. Remove the bag gently and carefully. Go ahead and take a sponge, wipe it all off. It gets rid of the rust stains, and look at that. That shower
my
head
guy.
works perfectly. How about trying to hang one of those pesky pictures or clocks on the wall
fork.
that have a string? Catching those on the nail can be a pain. Just grab you a fork, put it on the nail, make sure it's secure, put the string or the wire around the fork, lower it into position, and it'll catch the nail every time. The locks on our door can wear out over time. It's just the mechanism inside. Don't use a liquid spray or any kind of lubricant that way. Grab a pencil. Graphite is a natural lubricant and doesn't
we've
dry
seen
out.
that
Just
before.
rub it all over the teeth. Put it in a couple of times. It'll lubricate, and look at that. Smooth action every time.
Pencil.
Got a
We need to do that
slick
on the
spot
door.
in your driveway or sidewalk with 2 cups of water, 1 cup rubbing alcohol, and 1/4 cup dish soap. You can adjust this to the
look.
size you need.
Hey, you better watch this.
Mix
Watch
together.
this right here, because we can do
Lubricant
that ASAP.
Just rub it all over the teeth. Put it in a
Not-
couple
not
of times.
necessarily the
It'll
key one.
lubricate,
Yeah,
and
the
look
key
at
one,
that.
though.
Smooth action every time.
Got a slick spot in your driveway or
Slick spot.
sidewalk? With 2 cups of water, 1 cup rubbing alcohol, and 1/4 cup dish soap. You can adjust this to the size you need. Mix together and pour over your icy spot. This mixture will melt away those icy patches.
I'm thinking she talk about. I thought she was about to say some grease from the
Grass,
car.
mud, and dirt stains. Place some Dawn dish soap on those tough stains. Spread around to coat the whole stain and let it sit for 10 minutes or more. Lightly scrub the stain to get the Dawn into the fabric. Launder and your stains will be gone. Disinfect pillows, beds, and make a great air freshener. Place rubbing alcohol in a squirt bottle and add several
That's
drops
right.
of an essential oil of your choice.
Oh, my bad. I should have showed it to TikTok.
This makes a fantastic air freshener, and you can use it on your beds and pillows to disinfect them. Find lost items. Place a nylon or tight over the end of the hose and add a rubber band to secure it. Place your vacuum hose in the area, crease, or hard to reach space where you lost your item. The vacuum sucks it up and the nylon or tight holds it into place so you can grab it. Yellowing armpit stains. Make a paste of hydrogen peroxide and baking soda.
Y'all need this. I need this for my t-shirts.
Place onto the stain and let sit for 10 minutes or more.
Yeah.
Lightly scrub at the stain. A toothbrush or spoon work great. Shake off the paste and launder. Clean your stainless pots and pans. Place some regular toothpaste on a microfiber cloth and buff the stainless. Rinse off the toothpaste and watch it shine. Move pet hair. Spray hairspray onto a rubber glove. Wipe the fabric with the pet hair with your glove. The hair will stick to the hairspray on the glove. Rinse off your glove and repeat the process until the hair is gone. Clean and disinfect phones and
Alright, we're gonna do
tablets.
one more after this.
Put a little rubbing alcohol onto a microfiber cloth and rub onto the glass of your phone or tablet to clean and disinfect it. Deodorize and disinfect shoes. Place rubbing
Let me see
alcohol
this
into
one.
a spray bottle. Spray it inside
Ah.
shoes to fight off odors and disinfect them.
Word. The alcohol. Got it. Alcohol and baking soda.
Clean your silver. Place some regular toothpaste on a microfiber cloth and buff tarnish off the silver.
Alright, y'all.
Rinse the toothpaste off and the tarnish will be gone.
Alright, y'all. So that was our show for today. I hope y'all enjoyed another Tech Tuesdays. I try to get in there and show y'all as much as I can, about as much as I can, because we need it. We need the information, and it's available now where you don't have to go to an encyclopedia or your grandmama who's going to tell you to put a cobweb on it. So I'm going to get y'all up out of here. Don't leave before the song is over. I'm going to find us a good song. I promise you. It's always a good song. Everybody, Rezi, I appreciate you chilling with me out there on TikTok. Let me see what I got for y'all today. We listened to that yesterday. Alright, I got it. We're going to listen to this one. Hopefully y'all like it. I'm going to get up out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow on Finding Our Way Wednesday. And of course, if you got any topics, got any suggestions, anything you want us to talk about here on Expansion Pack, just let me know. Tomorrow is Finding Our Way Wednesday. Thursday is Healthy Mental Thursday. And then Friday is Fun Fact Friday. So get your topics, get your suggestions in. I'm going to keep on doing this bi-weekly. Check me out for the Hogwarts Legacy stream at the end of the month. I'm going to play till I beat it. I need to get some tips and pointers. So if you know anything about the game, drop in. Please. Let your brother know. Nah. So, with that being, I'm going to get up out of here. Y'all can listen to this song. on the way out, and I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow. Don't leave for the song over. Don't leave for the song over now. Y'all know what I'm gonna say next. This is DGTA TV. Peace. See y'all tomorrow.
It's only gonna be you and I. Feel like a roller coaster ride when I get butterflies. Shout and screw. I can't believe it. The way you're giving it to me, girl, I need you, with you. Wished on a star and I swear that it came true. Rolling in the deep like I'm walking on the moon. Cause shout you a 10, just gotta make it, baby. Win, win, win. Let me take you down. Take you down. Your body, yaddy, yaddy, got me thinking out loud. This is last take. Last take. Your body, yaddy, yaddy, got me thinking out loud. We're going on a fun ride, and we're gonna have fun times. It's only gonna be you and I. Getting lit to the sunrise. You be real. Let me whisper in your ear and tell you something that you wanna hear. Maybe, yeah, I took the matches into much. You fell in love with us, your bars with maybe. And I can't admit it, I was too dry. Every time I regret it, you might just feel extra surprised when you enter my ride. My slides in my side, you look in my eyes. My power is persuasion, baby.